Okay, so far we've been talking about using Spark, which is an online program. Great program, easy to use, I love it, but maybe you want to work offline. Well, if you have Windows, you can do that right in your Photos app. Just type in Photos into Cortana, click on Photos, and you'll get this dialog area, this section. Now, it's important for you to realize that anything you want to use is going to have to be in your pictures folder. Now you can put it into a folder inside that folder, which I find to be more useful, but it has to be in that folder. When you get here, all you want to do is click the Create button, and then click Create Video with Music. That's the second one we have here. Create New Video. It says select what you'd like to add to your video, and they have their collection. I like going to folders. It's faster and easier for me. Click on Time for Celebration. Click on NASA photos, and I'll just pull up the photos I want. They'll be placed in more or less random order when I get there anyway. There's the book cover that we have, and the people celebrating, and I'll take this one here. That will work. And now I click Create, and it will start making up my dashboard, and I give my video a name, Landing Day 2, because I've done this once before and messed up. Yes, I do mess up on these videos. In fact, very few of them do I get through in simple time. Any rate, these are not in the order I want, so I'm going to switch them around. I want this first. I want the pictures of the people celebrating second. Want the body outline third. And then I want all of these to be 5 seconds. Now you can click over here, but if you want, just right click on the picture and you have all of those same options. So I'm going to go with duration. I'm just going to set up 5 seconds. I may change that a little bit later. I'll just have to see. Right click, duration, 5, change, and I'll do the same thing for these. Now, if I want, I can see what I have just by clicking this little arrow here. And they add some default music. I don't think that's the music I'm going to want on this. So let me just turn it off. I don't even want to listen to that music. Well, not bad music, it's just not what I want to hear while I'm here. Okay, so I see what I've got here and what I've got to work with. Okay, that's not bad. And I'll get back to my picture here and say, okay, not doing too badly. Now what I want to do is I want to start adding text. So I'm going to go over to this first picture here, and I click on text. One of the things about this program that is, in my opinion, a little bit better than in not Photoshop, but in Spark, is that it allows me to choose different styles of text for each particular slide. So I'm going to go with classic. I type in my text in that little box. So I'm going to put landing day on Luna. And I definitely don't like that. That way, image. Let's see. That one there. Let's see what classic looks like. Landing day on Luna. So let's see what it looks like. I can see what the animation looks like. Okay, not bad. Not exactly what I would love. Let's see if there's anything else here. See what this one looks like. Playing from the beginning. No, definitely don't want that. Chill, nah. Adventure. No, I don't think so. Joy. Let's see what Joy has. No, definitely not. So I'm going back to classic here. It's the best one I've seen so far. But I think I want to put this at the top. Or maybe over to the left. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see how that looks like when I play it. Okay, I think I'll leave it on the left. That looks about right. And I'm finished. I click done. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next next slide. Click on it. Add my text there. A time for celebration. And let me see what that looks like at the top. That's good. I think it looks better for that one. It's going to be better at the top. So we'll just use that. Let's see what it looks like when we... Okay. Okay, that's looking good. Done. So I think I'll do the same for the next two slides. Fireworks. Back to classic. At the top. Now, of course, if you don't need to have or want to have the text fade in and out, you can actually add the text to your photos, as I showed you previously in the video about using Facebook. Same process, you just add it in earlier and then just have the whole thing come on screen. So that's another thing to remember. But I'm going to add this at the top, and then, of course, our last one here. And let me go back to text. Go back to classic. And murder. And we're going to put that one back at the top. So, we've got these done. Now let me go to click done, and I'm going to go back here. Now for this one here, it's centered and it's our vertical. I'm going to take a slightly different approach with it with my text. Actually, I would probably prepare this in Photoshop with my little blurbs, but we'll do what we can here. And I'm going to put available fall 2018, and then I'll put this over on the left like that. Nah, it doesn't quite work on the left. Let's see what it does on the bottom. That doesn't look good either. Well, it's on the bottom. Let me change it up if I'm going to do it on the bottom. 15. And this is really what one that actually is a slide that is better for you to do on your on a photo manipulation program of some sort, like Pixlr or Photoshop or PicMonkey or one of those programs. So now let's see what we've got here. We can play from the beginning. Okay, want to play from the beginning over here. Okay, I really have to do something about that music. I really don't like it. And frankly, I'm not that fond of a lot of the options that they have for us. So we could go down and we could just click on each of these and listen. That's the one we have. Okay, but it doesn't really fit the mood I'm looking for. Explore? No. Let's see, mood groove. Let's see. Not bad, but not exactly what I want. Okay, that sounds good. We'll use that one. And with the music, I can also upload my own music if I want. And that's probably what I would do most of the time, but I'm not going to do it here. So that's done, but we can adjust the music itself level, and I don't want it quite as loud as I had it in there, so I'm going to run it back to about 67%. So we're pretty close to finished here. There are other effects and things you can add. You can learn about them later, but I can go to export or share, and this is where I'll create a file. Now I can create one that's for quickest upload for email, small screens. If there's a medium, that's best for sharing online. And then L is longest, that's for bigger screens. I'm just going to go for medium right now. Click the button. And here's a video that we saved it here, and they save it as special place, pictures, exported videos, landing day 2, medium MP4. Now I can take that and I can post it on Facebook, I can post it on Instagram, I can post it on YouTube, any place I want to do. In fact, there's a little link here that will allow me to share to social media. It will depend on what social media you have connected to your programs here. And it seems like I can share it to Facebook is the one I have, or I can upload it to YouTube. So let's say but if I did that, I'd have to install the Facebook app. I don't care to do that. Or I could go to YouTube. I would personally rather share those directly. In other words, just take my MP4 file and upload them. So we are good to go. Let's see what this looks like after we've got all of this built in. Okay, not bad. I kind of prefer what I got from Spark, but for a quick and easy way to do something offline, This is great. Now, I'm going to go and show you tomorrow a fancy program. You probably won't want to use that one, but I can demonstrate for you on it some of the tools and techniques you might use for the next level up of file editing that you might want to go to, of video editing you might want to go to. But frankly, Facebook, Spark, Windows Photos, you've got all the tools you need to build a decent program without much effort. iMovie, again, similar, has a little more sophistication to it. So if you are on Mac, the iMovie is a little more sophisticated, but works in pretty much the same type of way if you're just using slides. So that's it for today. Get back to you later. Bye.